Not all 1.5 ton ACs are the same. Some are designed for normal rooms and some are built to handle tougher conditions. This Hitachi Heavy Duty AC claims to push more cooling than a standard 1.5 ton. But does that extra power actually translate into better cooling in real life? Or are you just paying more for the label? Let's find out. Hi, I am Pooja and welcome to ClearBuy. I spend all my time buying and testing home appliances, TVs, soundbars, washing machines, air conditioners to see how they perform in real life, not just on paper. So you can buy confidently without wasting your money. Everything I share here is from real testing and real experience. So let me quickly clear up this whole heavy duty confusion because this is where your buying decision starts. A normal Hitachi 1.5 ton AC has a cooling capacity of around 4800 watts. Their 5-star variant about 5000 watts. But this heavy duty model it pushes 5450 watts. That's roughly 650 watts more cooling power than a standard 1.5 ton AC. Now, why does it matter to you? Simple. If your room is slightly bigger, say 160 to 180 square feet, or if you live in a really hot city where temperatures cross 45 degrees regularly, a regular 1.5 ton AC can struggle. This one won't. It's designed to push harder when conditions are tough. And here is what most people miss. Hitachi calls this expandable plus technology. It can expand cooling capacity up to 112% when the room is hotter than usual. That sounds great. But here is the catch. This AC does not have convertible modes like you see in LG, Carrier or Godrej ACs. There is no 5-in-1 or 6-in-1 option here. The cooling adjusts on its own, but you can't manually set it to run at a lower tonnage. I'll talk more about why that matters in the cons section. I tested this AC in a room of about 170 square feet. And honestly, the cooling is impressive. It brought the temperature down noticeably fast. And the airflow reaches across the room easily with that 4-way swing working in all directions. The air distribution feels even. You know how with some ACs, the area right under the unit is freezing but the far corner barely feels it. With this one, the dual flap design and the 4-way swing actually spread the air well. Now here is something worth knowing. Only the heavy duty model gets Wi-Fi and app support. Hitachi's AirCloud Go app lets you control the AC remotely from your phone. You can switch it on before you reach home, monitor usage, even get error codes. The regular 3-star and even some 5-star Hitachi models don't include this. Design-wise, the indoor unit is noticeably larger than a standard AC, which makes sense given the higher capacity. Hitachi branding sits in the center, with heavy duty on the left and inverter DC on the right. Those copper lines on the panel looks premium. Now, the 3-in-1 Smart View display is genuinely useful. It shows temperature with 0.5 degree precision, gives you smart alerts and the brightness is adjustable. Now let's talk electricity because that's what you'll actually pay every month. This AC carries a 3-star rating under the new 2026 BEE norms. And here is why that matters. BEE standards become stricter from January 2026. So a 2026 3-star is roughly equivalent to what used to be 4-star last year. The efficiency has genuinely gone up across the board. The ISEER value on this model is 4.70 and the annual energy consumption is about 897 units per year. For a heavy duty AC, pushing 5450 watts of cooling, that efficiency number is actually solid. On the protection side, Hitachi has done something different here. The indoor unit fins get a nanotech ultra coating, while the outdoor unit has a separate anti-corrosion coating. You'll notice it has a silver finish instead of the usual blue you see on the most ACs. And of course, 100% copper condenser, no aluminum mixing, R32 eco-friendly refrigerant. These are things you would expect at this price point and Hitachi delivers. One feature I genuinely appreciate is the built-in ice clean. Hitachi's wet wash system powered by frost wash technology. It freezes the dirt and bacteria on the indoor coil, then melts it away. Over time, this keeps the coil cleaner and the air fresher. You don't need to call a technician for deep cleaning as frequently. The remote is functional. You get your standard modes, timer, sleep. The energy tracker lets you monitor power consumption, which is handy. Voice control support is also there for Alexa and Google Assistant users. Okay, so here is the part where I keep it completely real. Two things bothered me. First, no manual convertible modes. Unlike LG's 5-in-1 or Carrier's 6-in-1, you can't manually set this AC to run at 0.8 ton or 1.2 ton capacity. The expandable plus only adjusts automatically. For most users, this is fine. The AC handles it on its own. But if you specifically want manual control to save power in winter or when the room has fewer people, this doesn't give you that option. Second, there is a visible gap below the dual flaps when the AC is off. Dust can get inside through that gap. At this price point and for a model branded heavy duty, I feel Hitachi should have sealed that better. It's not a deal breaker, but it's a design oversight. Quick note on installation. My total came to around 2,580 rupees including everything. Standard installation with GST, stands, drain pipe, plug top and fasteners. Charges can vary by location and model, so keep that in mind. Warranty is solid, 5 years comprehensive and 10 years on the compressor. And for those wondering about the brand, Hitachi is a Japanese brand, but their ACs are manufactured in India through a partnership with Bosch. My service experience was genuinely good. Installation call the same day as delivery. Invoice sent via WhatsApp and a follow-up call the next day. That kind of after-sales attention actually builds confidence. So here is my take. If your room is around 150 to 180 square feet, you live in a hot climate and you want raw cooling power with Wi-Fi and self-cleaning built-in, this Hitachi Heavy Duty 3-star is a genuinely strong option. The 5450 watt capacity and 4.70 ISEER under 2026 norms make it one of the more efficient heavy-duty ACs in the 3-star segment. But if manual convertible modes are important to you, or if your room is under 130 square feet where this much power is overkill, then you might want to look at other options in the standard 1.5 ton range. If you have got a bigger room and need serious cooling without jumping to a 2 ton, this Hitachi Heavy Duty deserves a close look. I'll tag and leave the best AC links in the description below. Please check them out. If this helped, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. It really helps ClearBuy grow. Drop a comment if you have any questions or want me to review another AC. Don't just buy, ClearBuy. See you soon.